Alrighty then, Successful Indie Author 5-Minute Focus, Episode 761, Reader Discourse. Come on. There we go. Oh, look at his butt face. Alright, Reader Discourse. Relating to your readers is not easy for a lot of people. You see the most successful on TikTok, they are engaging, they're charismatic, and people just tend to follow them. The same thing with blogs and reader pages where the author just seems to naturally connect. You've been to parties, you see those people, they just have it. Well, what about those of us who don't? Well, what you need to do is you need to understand that some people might fanboy all over you, and you have to be ready for it. What does that mean? That means you need to have some pat phrases memorized to redirect the conversation to something that you are more comfortable with. Usually people default to the weather. You're better than that. You're an author. Default to one of your books, your characters. Hey, have you read my latest yet? Oh, what is it? Oh my God. And then just throw out some crazy title. No, I haven't heard of that one. Oh, I haven't written it yet. But you're excited already, aren't you? All right. I mean, you can make that connection. And when they fanboy, sometimes it's really uncomfortable. But that happens. They're excited. They like your characters. So this is, you establish your boundaries, and you let people inside of them on your terms. You dictate your relationship with your readers according to your terms. Don't be mean to them, but understand, hey man, you're looking pretty good today. Yeah, all right, thank you. Have you read my latest book? What do you think about that character? I mean, get it off me. A lot of times I say that you are your brand. However, it's still about your books because this is your business. You are not selling yourself. I hope you're not. And if you are, well, then you can write books on the side until you don't have to, and then you can focus on your books. Your books. Keep it about that. And some might put pressure on you like, oh man, I just read your book. Can't wait for the next one. When's it going to be out? You're going to get that. You're always going to get that, especially if you're writing in a series. And just say, getting to it as soon as I can. I've got this book. Here's my work schedule. And I don't want to rush it because you deserve a great story. Back to them, back in their court. Yeah, I love your great stories. Thank you. I appreciate that. Keep buying them. Get it on pre-order. You'll get it at midnight on whatever day. Boundaries and expectations. Set the boundaries. How much of yourself are you going to talk about? And you can talk about a lot. That's fine. But when you get that direct engagement with readers, that's where those new boundaries set, and you keep them at a place you're comfortable with. That's like, no, don't come to my house for coffee. No, you can't do that. I'm traveling through. I'd like to stay with you. No. How about we go in town and have a coffee? But keep them focused on the stories because that's how they came to you. They may think they know you, but this is like that movie Misery, right? They thought they know the author. Hey, I'm going to kill this character off. That's it. We're not going to do any more. And she didn't like that. So, no, authors aren't getting kidnapped to rewrite stories with their favorite characters. However, be able to handle those conversations. Like, I can't believe this series is done. It's done, but there's better out there. Embrace the goodness of that series. You guide and you lead. And this is part of a challenge for egos, is when people ask you, like, hey, oh man, I really respect your opinion. Who you voting for? Whoa, hang on there, big husky. We're not talking about politics. We're not going there because all you can do is alienate half of your readership. No matter which way you go, alienate half of them. So let's not talk about that. Let's talk about my last book. Redirect. Always be ready for that redirect. And guide. Hey, here's my books. Here's what I think about this. You look at Heinlein's Moon is a Harsh Mistress. People took away all different kinds of lessons of that. And if you didn't take away that Heinlein was libertarian, well then you missed most of the points in the book. And a lot of it, very valid. However, are we talking about politics? No, let's not talk about politics. But that book, how about this character? What about those meals? Tonstoffel. What a great perception. Let's talk about that stuff. What was your favorite quote from the book? Oh, okay, make them think. Make them get into the book. And then they become your super fans, and you still have your shields around you and your personal space that is yours to determine when people can get close or not. And you have to control that. That really is all on you. Just be ready and have those reader groups. Man, you can make a lot of money with those reader groups, and not in a mercenary sense, but keep them excited. Keep them talking about your stories. Keep them talking about the future stories. Keep them excited about your covers. Hey, I'm going to recover. What do you think of this? Oh, man, it's great. Just show up artwork. Hey, what do you think of this? This could be good for this scene. And all kinds of ways to interact with your readership in a positive and healthy way that doesn't get into your personal business and make you so uncomfortable that now you can't write. Oh, my God. We don't want that. You always got to write. Peace, fellow humans.